The Electoral Commission insists that the Ghana card will be the sole document admitted for the continuous registration of voters. The Commission maintains that the use of the Ghana card alone is a sure way of ridding the register of minors and foreigners. The EC, which is targeting to register between 450,000 and 550,000, says it is preparing to lay before Parliament the constitutional instrument which will govern the processes of the continuous registration exercise when the House resumes from recess. The Ghana card, however, has been difficult to come by for some people. A quick check with the National Identification website shows that out of a 30 million national population, 17 million people have been registered with 16 million Ghana cards issued. Many Ghanaians are yet to lay hands on the Ghana card, a situation some political parties and election observers believe hinders the Electoral Commission's intentions of using the card as the sole document for the registration. The Commission has thus urged the NCA to expedite issuance of the cards, but the NDC is vehemently opposed to this idea. A member of the party's legal team, Abraham Amaliba, has been speaking to Citi News.
This decision of the Electoral Commission to use only the Ghana card as the sole identification document is a recipe for disaster. And I think that the EC should begin to think about this policy and let us get back to the status quo, which is that you either use Ghana card or people can come and vouch for your nationality. That for me is the best way to go, because election management bodies all over the world have one principle, which is inclusivity, to ensure that more people come onto the register. But what the EC is doing is trying to ensure that majority of Ghanaians who, through no fault of theirs, don't have the Ghana card cannot be on the register. And I think that will be a recipe for disaster. If you check their own press statement, press conference, they urged on the NIA to fast track the process of, issuing out or printing the Ghana card. What does it tell them? It means that they themselves acknowledge that majority of Ghanaians don't have the ID card. So why would you then be relying on it for people to register? So I think that they must revise their notes.
The Electoral Commission also intends to abolish the use of guarantors for new registrants. The Commission says the use of guarantors allowed people to guarantee for those less than 18 years and foreigners who use the system to get on the register. Abraham Amaliba shares his thoughts on this with Citi News.
If the EC is of the view that there are minors in the register, all that they need to do is to trace to see who guaranteed those minors to be on the register and activate the law to punish them. The inability of the EC to activate the law does not mean that honest Ghanaians who are desirous to be on the register should not be allowed to be on the register simply because they don't have the Ghana card. And so the answer to your question directly is that the CI 126 envisaged some of these challenges and provided sanctions for that. Why is the EC not activating those sanctions to punish those who guarantee the minors? It is clear that this CI is not going to help the people of this country, and we have reports from all over the country that in our strongholds, the NIA is slow in providing the cards for the people who are in those areas. Contrary to what happens in the MPP strongholds, where the cards are issued in quick services are provided there. And so we also think that the EC may be in bed with the current government to ensure that they disenfranchise a lot of Ghanaians who are from our stronghold.